Hey everyone, it's Megan. Today I'm going to get ready with you guys and I'm pretty much going to do a similar look as I did yesterday because I loved it and I got a few compliments on it, so I thought I would just get ready with you guys, chit chat a little bit, and show you some new products that Jen sent me in action. So first I'm going to do my eyes, and I have to use the Urban Decay Primer Potion before anything, and yeah, it's just something that I have to do, and not everyone has to use the eyeshadow base. And after like using this for many years, I'm not sure if this is the best eyeshadow base for me because I still have to use a cream shadow and a powder shadow so it doesn't crease, but maybe just nothing works perfectly for me. And this is a giant size that Natasha sent me a while ago, so I'm gonna have it for a very long time before I try anything else new. And what I did yesterday is I took the MAC Mineralize Skinfinish in Lightscapade, which Jen sent me, and I researched about this, and this was limited edition, so just any like whitish shimmery color, I would just take it on a fluffy brush and set the Urban Decay, even though I'm going to use the Chanel cream shadow, because I think that having a powder on top of the Urban Decay works really well for me, and this I thought gave a really pretty glow to the eyes, especially in the inner corners. So I applied that first, and I just used this fluffy Sephora brush. Then the star of the show, the Chanel Illusions d'Ombre in Illusoire number 83. And I swear I'm going to use this every single day because it is magical, and I still can't believe that you sent me this, Jen. It's absolutely beautiful. And I'm just going to start with my finger. There is a little brush which definitely worked. It applied it really nicely, like more heavily. I still had to blend it out because it wasn't really a blending brush, but I think that you could just apply this strictly with your fingers and it would be absolutely perfect. And it's definitely pigmented. I thought it wouldn't give as much color payoff. I'm not sure why I thought that, but it's definitely pigmented. As you can see, this is like 2 layers. And now I'm going to switch fingers to just blend out the edges. And this is one of those shadows that's like so easy but so pretty. And if you just like pack some more on, you'll get more of that like glistening shine. It's beautiful. Oh my god. And I was like looking into other colors that I might want to get because it's so, like, the formula is amazing. And I did the Urban Decay and then the Lightscapade yesterday, and it barely creased, and I wore this for almost 12 hours. So I was very, very impressed. I think it lasted just as well as my like thicker cream eyeshadows, and this looks way prettier to be honest. Like, it's just, like I said, magical looking, and I really like shimmer and sparkle and stuff, so this is right up my alley. In this color, this purpley taupe, oh my god, stunning. So as you can see, it's like flattened now. It was this pretty dome before I started using it, but it is that like bouncy texture, and I think that's really neat. I haven't tried anything else like that. So Chanel, amazing. This is a little brush that comes with it. It's so cute. It comes in like a case, and then it's like a long, it almost reminds me of a lip brush. But I did use that yesterday. That would be good if you wanted to like go underneath your lash line, or it said that you could use these as liner as well. So I think that would be a better brush for like liner or something. So I did that, and then I took the MUA matte palette in Ever After, which Jen also sent me, and I just took this color up here called Fade, and I just wanted to define the crease a little bit because, I don't know, I think it helps complete the look. And so I did that, but then I went back actually with the Illusoire on my Louise Young brush because I wanted to see how it worked with a brush. So I just took it and I like bounced it in the product and sort of swirled it as well because I didn't know how much it would pick up. And then I just went in my crease like I normally would. And it definitely like applies it really well. So I think that you could use it with a brush like for all over application too if you didn't want to get your fingers dirty. But this was good for like precise. So that's all I'm going to do for eyeshadow for this look, and I think it is beautiful. I love it, and yeah, it's just a beautiful, beautiful product, and thank you again so much, Jen, for this, because it's something I probably would have never tried because the price point is very high. So thank you so much for such a sweet gift, and I will get so much use out of it, trust me. So then I'm going to use my black eyeliner. Currently I've been using the Urban Decay Perversion 24/7 pencil, and it needs a sharpen. And I use the Urban Decay Grindhouse pencil sharpener. This is my favorite pencil sharpener ever. It's absolutely amazing. I have two because I just think it's that good. They really repackaged it, and I haven't tried that new packaging, but it's definitely the best pencil sharpener for eyeliner, or you could use it for lip liner that I've ever tried. And I've just been doing like a thickish line just across the top lash line. And this eyeliner, I tried it in my waterline yesterday, and it just didn't really stay. Like, these Urban Decay ones never really stay in my waterline. I'm trying to find what liners I want to probably try out once I finish up a bunch of my million eyeliners. I've heard that the Tarte or like small smolder eyes or whatever they're called, that they're like absolutely amazing. So if you've ever tried those, let me know how those are and if they work in the waterline as well, because the waterline, I don't have any pencil liner. I use gel if I want it to stay. If I don't really care, I'll just use whatever pencil, but I haven't found a pencil eyeliner that stays in my waterline, so let me know about that. And then for on top of this, I use the Rimmel Glam Eyes quad or palette. I don't know, it's like small, but it has 5 a quint in Brixton brown. And what I did is I just mixed the two leftmost colors together, and I put this over my liner, because I thought that mixing them together gave like a pretty smoky, like purpley look. You could probably just use the purple, but there goes the brush. But I wanted it to be like extra dark, so it still showed up as like liner. And this is just something I always do, go over my liner with powder. I like the smoky look, so. And then I don't have to do my like pencil liner perfectly, because this is like, it fixes everything. So that is what I did for eye makeup. Now I'm going to do my face, and I'm going to go back to using my mixture of Nearly Naked from Revlon and the Kamins BB Cream, and I haven't used this in a while, so I don't even remember if I like it or hate it because it's been so long, and now that it's kind of warmer, it'll probably last differently on my skin. So I just mix them on the back of my hand, and I just like sort of smear it on my face. And then I have my wet beauty blender. Oh crap, I was gonna put on this primer. I guess I still have time. Okay, I'm gonna look crazy for a second. This is the Pores No More from Dr. Brandt. Oh my god, I look crazy. And this is one of the primers that I'm trying to use up. So let's put this where I have pores. So like here. Wow. Who puts themselves out on the internet like this? Jeez. Okay. And it's definitely like a silicone-y feel, which you guys know I do not particularly like. But let's just see how it does. Okay, so now back to blending so I don't look as crazy anymore. Beauty blender I think is an absolute must-have. Ever since I bought mine last summer, I have just loved it. I've loved so many more of my foundations since I got this because it just thins them out and makes them look so much better than any other way of application. So I think it's worth it to try it. I might do a you've got to try this on it, but maybe it's like obvious that I think it's worth it because I use it in so many videos. But yeah, I love it, and I know there's that Real Techniques one which I would be interested in trying out, but I would kind of feel silly buying it when I already invested in the beauty blenders and I have 2 of them. So I don't know if I want to like try it out until I would need to repurchase the beauty blender, which I don't know when that is because mine are perfectly in good shape. So I've been trying to figure out, like, I don't know, I have these crazy mood swings, and I thought I was like mentally psychotic or something. I'm not really sure what I thought, but I thought that something was like wrong with me because this has been going on for, well, years, but I haven't really thought about it so much until recently. I don't know why. Maybe it's like my life is changing so much because I'm graduating, so I've just been like sort of really introspective lately, but I've been like thinking about these mood swings, and then on, let's see, last weekend I was noticing even more than normal that having like sugary things, like I just had part of a dessert, I like had the biggest sugar high then sugar crash ever. Like it was in this time span of like 10 or 15 minutes that I was like crazy high and then absolutely crashed. Like I was laying on my bed, lights off, like I couldn't barely think. My heart was beating so fast, like my head was like, it was just so like scary. And okay, while I'm talking, I'm gonna try the Bare Minerals Mineral Veil. So I talked to my mom about it, and she said maybe you have hyperglycemia, which is like you have too much blood sugar. And then I looked up the symptoms of that, and I actually fit more of the symptoms of hypoglycemia, which means that you have like low blood sugar. And I'm not saying that I have either of these actual medical problems, but one of the things that I researched then was blood sugar levels and mood swings. And I found a lot of sources that said that blood sugar, or like if you have too little blood sugar, it can really affect like you getting down in the dumps, depression, everything like that, which really like struck a chord with me. And I was like, oh my god, like this could all these mood swings and all of this like all these horrible years that I've been having, just like never knowing how I'm going to act, it might be because I have this crazy eating habit. And so I have talked about this before, but I have had problems with eating ever since 8th grade, and now I'm a senior in college. So it's been quite a while. I'm going to use the Lightscapade now. It's been a while since I've had these problems, and it's like obviously nothing I really like to talk about, but if you're like my friend and you like go out to eat with me and stuff, you know that I don't really eat that much, not because I'm like telling myself not to eat, but it's just like my habit not to really eat because of like the bad habits and the bad thoughts that I had when I was younger. So now I like just don't really eat. Like many days I don't have as many meals as I should, like not because I'm telling myself don't eat, it's just because like I don't. Like it seems just like natural to me to like not eat, especially when I'm at school and like have to sort of fend for myself. But I have realized after doing like my research that stuff like that can affect your mood so much because your brain runs like basically solely on glucose, which is sugar. And if you don't have food, your brain will be like all out of whack because it'll be like, I need nutrition. I'm gonna like go into a downward spiral. So that is what I've been experiencing. So I've been trying to incorporate what they said for hypoglycemics to eat, like especially for breakfast. Today, totally failed on that because I'm home and like I don't really know what to eat. I'll probably make like some eggs or something. But they were saying like things that are high in like natural sugars and like protein, and to have small meals every day. So I've been trying to do that and I have been feeling a lot better. So I think that this could be like the solution to all my problems. Like I was thinking, do I have to go back to therapy again? And like I'm just a person that thinks that I can solve everything by myself. I don't need help. So I didn't really want to go back to therapy, honestly. So I'm glad that I like figured this out. And all these things are just sort of clicking. It's all like coming together. And so I wanted to share that with you guys just in case anyone out there is having these like crazy mood swing problems. If you also have like sort of disordered eating, or if you don't eat a lot, maybe your blood sugar is just out of whack. And I'm not saying you have like a disease or anything like that. I'm just saying maybe regulate your eating more. I've been trying to eat every 2 to 3 hours, like small meals, small snacks, things like that are like fruit. Haven't really been eating any fruit, but they say fruit, like plain yogurt, like nuts and almonds and like peanut butter and stuff, which I already like to eat. So it's sort of like it's working out really well. I'm going to use MAC Full of Joy. This is a new purchase for me. Love this blush. It's absolutely beautiful. I love lavender tone blushes on my skin. This is a frost, so kind of have to be careful with like your highlight. I was going to use the Mary Luminizer today, but I thought that might be too much. So yeah, I love this blush and I just got it. So for lunches, I've been, for like the past month or 2 or 3 months, I've been having like large salads, just making salads. And that's actually what they say for people with hypoglycemia to have with a large salad. I'm not going on like a diet or anything. I'm just trying to regulate my blood sugar. And so since that's just what they say to eat, I'm just gonna continue to eat it. Like I don't eat it very healthily. I put like so much honey mustard dressing and like chicken, like popcorn chicken. And yeah, it's not like all that healthy, but it's salad, so I guess that it's healthier than other things. But yeah, so that's just my like big epiphany of recent times. So yeah, there's all that rambly craziness. Okay, mascara and eyebrows. First let's do I want bronzer? What kind of bronzer? Let me find a bronzer that I want to use. I'm going to use this e.l.f. Baked Blush in Maui. I haven't used this in forever. I left the bronzer that I'm trying to use up at school. So I'm just going to add a little bit of this. I don't want this really to be a super bronzy look. But my neck, I stopped self-tanning because it takes a lot of effort to like maintain a self-tan. And when I'm at school, I seriously like slack so much on stuff like that, like body lotion. I always forget to put that on, so that's probably why I stopped. But maybe when I'm home for Easter, I'll have a bronze glow back again. But yeah, gotta apply this to the chest now. And great, now I made like a big blob. This is like the most annoying thing about being pale, is that my face always seems to not match my neck. And I think I naturally have like, not a darker face, but just maybe there's more like pigmentation or something on my face. Such a hard life, you guys. Such a hard life. Okay, eyebrows. I want to do a whole video on the Anastasia Dipbrow pomade, but I'll just show you guys how I do it, I guess. I still use my Sephora double-ended brow brush. Probably one of the best purchases that I've ever made. So it's very, very soft, this product, so you don't need a lot. And what I do is I sort of like go on the hairs instead of on the skin. If you wanted a really like intense brow, if you really like sharp, like if you like how drawn on brows look, this would be an amazing product for you, because you can get this so intense. And that's how I did it the first night, and it was definitely too intense for me for day to day. But then Jacob's mom also got this, and so she was telling me that the lady at Sephora told her just sort of go on the hairs, and I sort of go like back and forth and just sort of get the color on the hairs as much as I can. I'm sure it goes on my skin as well, but it's just like a very light stroke, and I love it. I love the color. I love everything about it, so definitely an A+ from me. Mascara, I'm using the MaxFactor Masterpiece High Definition Mascara, and Jen sent this to me. It's definitely the one that I read was a dupe for one of the Chanel mascaras. I can't remember if it's the Inimitable Intense or the Volume de Chanel, but I remember using those mascaras, the samples that I got last summer, and this brush is definitely on point with whatever one it was, because they sort of blur together for me. And I really liked how it makes my lashes look. I just used it yesterday, so I liked how they looked yesterday. And usually I don't like plastic bristle brushes, but this one doesn't hurt like when I get it like close to my lash line. So I appreciate that a lot. And of course I get it all over my eye makeup. But I love this, and I'm not sure if there's like an equivalent in the United States, because I thought that MaxFactor was the same as CoverGirl in the United States, but I think I'm totally wrong about that. But if any of you guys know, let me know. I'll probably do some research on that. Speaking of research, that made me think of this new thing that I'm obsessed with, and I added a link to it to yesterday in my video to my description box. It's called SWAGBUCKS, and I don't know if I'll do like a whole video on it, but I've just been obsessed with it because I get like, I think I have like an obsessive personality, because I just get like one-track minds on things, and like it's what I'm just obsessed with at the moment. So SWAGBUCKS is like a way to earn points which get you gift cards to like Amazon or PayPal or Sephora even, they have them. And what you do is you just like, you can search things and get points, which was why I thought of it when I mentioned research. You can do surveys like market research surveys. If you qualify for them, you can take them and get SWAGBUCKS. That's what the points are called. And I just started like last week or 2 weeks ago, and I already have enough for a $5 Amazon gift card. So like me, the person that gets like obsessed with things easily and like that kind of thing, this is really awesome for me because you actually get something in return. So yeah, I haven't redeemed my points because now I'm saving up for a PayPal gift card, because you can turn that directly into cash. But I think that I'll be able to get it really quickly, which is awesome. So I have my invite link down below. If you sign up through that link, I get like a percentage of your SWAGBUCKS or something like that. If you don't want to sign up through there, just go to swagbucks.com. But my invite link is down there if you want to help a sister out. So that is my eye makeup. Lips. I love this lip combo. I did this yesterday in my video and I really, really loved it. I got this Maybelline lipstick. It's called Nude Embrace. It's from their Dare to Go Nude collection, I believe. And it looks scary. Like, it looks grayish. And I don't know what made me want to buy this yesterday, but I needed another Maybelline product for the 2 buy one get one half at Rite Aid. Just blotting off my lip balm. And this was one of the only nudes in their collection that I was like, okay, I could probably make that work. But when I put it on just straight, I don't think I really like it, because it's pretty gray. So I was scared when I applied this yesterday. It's actually not that bad. Okay, so it's actually kind of gray on me. Kind of purpley, I would say. But then I was like, what can I put on top of it? And then I saw the Barium lip gloss in number 11 that Jen sent me. And I was like, ooh, this might be pretty. Gorgeous, you guys. And this smells like strawberry daiquiri or something. Oh god, it's really good smelling. And then when I put it on top, I just thought it was absolutely beautiful. So that is my current lip combo that I'll probably only wear for like today, and then I'll find a new one. But yeah, so this is my final look. Let's just take a peek at the Chanel again. Oh my god, it's so freaking beautiful. I love it so much. And yeah, you guys, that is about it. I talked your ears off again today, but I just wanted to update you guys on a few things, and yeah, so let me know how you all are doing, and it was great to see you for a few days this week, and next week I'll be home for Easter like I mentioned, and I will have a bunch of videos, so if you have any requests or types of videos you would like to see from me, let me know in the comments below, and I will try to get those out for you guys next week. So I will see you then, and I hope that you have a great week and great weekend until then. So bye!